Evening, people. CJ notification squad in the house. Like it, like it. Tonight, as you can see on screen there, I'm bringing you P1 Race Community's Renault Megane trophies again. It's round 8 tonight. We are live from Kyoto Driving Park. Baggy, good evening. This will be an eventful couple of new lads in this week as cover. Yeah, did I see you in the lobby? Are you racing? We'll have a look in a minute, unless you can answer that question. Yeah, we are from Kyoto Driving Park. We are at the Yamagiwa track. I like this course. Had good results here. So we are starting with a 20-minute practice, sorry, a 15-minute practice, and then a 40-minute quali. The grid is set from previous race results. Haven't got them. So I know Stewie Mac starting on pole. That's as much as I can tell you. Baggy, answer that question. Come on. So evening peeps, yes, let's get back to this. Let me pull that down because that's making that so I can't see. There we go, we're in. So it's heavy damage in this lobby. They start with 45 litres of fuel. Tyre wear is on times 12, fuel depletion times 3. The power is at 359 and minimum weight is 955. So minimum tyres mediums, maximum tyres mediums, minimum tyres hard. Tuning is prohibited, shortcut penalties on weak slipstream real. So let's get ourselves back to the lobby. Hang on, nearly forgot how to do that then. Boom, we're in. So, as I say, 15-minute practice, and then a 40-minute race for you guys. West Ham Daz out on track. Let's put some gubbins on. Pow! Right, let's flick ourselves up to Susan's first man out on the track. Already got many a hot lap in already. So we've got Susan, we've got Dotter on track, we've got Reg GT, joint best livery in the league. Big Les Cunn, he's been doing alright in the Pro-Am League of the GT3s, GR3s. Steve Scooby, also joint livery winner. Fizz Ruckus in the house. We had a good race last week. As I say, haven't got results. Forgot to screenshot that. Reg GT, evening mate, how you doing? Just talking about your livery there, sir. Baggy Snails. Ah, you are racing tonight. That's good to see, Bags. So Bags just sitting in the pits. Valiant Rage sitting on the grass. So new driver tonight, Valiant Rage. We'll see how he gets on against the P1 boys tonight. New member, Stewie Mac in 10th. Unfortunately, this man's been through hell and high water this week. He's getting props for all the grief he's going through and still racing as well. So big up Stewie Mac. Hope you're feeling all right, mate. Pilgrim Paddy also here tonight in the pits. Also new driver Foolkiller 1978. So he's in the Unicorn Vomit livery tonight. You can see there. It looks like it's had a confetti bomb exploded on it. West Ham Daz sitting in the pits currently. Rear wheels in the house. Dizzy AL3. So Dizzy's the. Oh, well, let me do that. Dizzy's the third in the joint livery winnings So there's 3 of them. Dizzy. We've got, where's he gone? We've got Reg GT. And we've got Steve Scooby. So 3 of them winning out. I think we ought to have a poll on who's got the best dark smoker livery, and he gets an extra point at the end of the season from you lot. Not that I control it, I'm just making this stuff up. So Susie's then just sitting on the side of the track as well. So lobby been open for a while. Don Dotter also at the side of the track. Reg GT. So we'll have a closer look at Reg GT's livery now he's out. Pow! Tell your mates, tell your mom. Smashed across the bonnet. Gotta love that. And then the Breville smashed across the back as well. Good lad. Everyone loves a Breville. So let's go and have a look at some people's times. So Susie's 36.9, fastest lap of this lobby so far. I don't think they're going to set any kind of timer on this one. Not for you guys to pay attention to anyway. Don Dot is on a 1:38.0. As I say, don't pay attention to these times. This is not grid order. It is from results of last week, which I haven't got, so denied. That's what you can do. You can tell your mates, or you can tell your mum. That's all that's happening about that. What time did Reg GT put in then? Why won't it tell me what time Reg GT put in? Jory. Missing Raoul this week. All got a bit of fruity last week in the pits with them. He was a bit X-rated. Had all sorts of channel issues after comments were made and implications were made. Let's see if I can go and see Reg GT's time now. No! Damn you, game. Les has done 1:39.0. So no hot lap on the board for him. Or rear wheel. fistt-cuffs done a 1:39.7. Valley of Rage 1:40.0. So we get one of the new drivers tonight. Stewie Mac Driftertronic. No hot lap from Stewie. Paddy also in the pits, no lap from him. Foolkiller, as I say, the Unicorn Vomit livery Renault tonight. Shan't miss that on the track. So he's got a 1:43.2. That's got a 1:51, but that's lap 1. Maggie Snails, no lap from him, and also from Dizzy AL3. About 5 minutes of this practice session left, and the grid order will be set. Don Dotter ghosted them. Glitchy from Dory. On a ghost. Unfortunately, can't quite see Steve Scooby's livery. Let's go and have a look at what's he got? Let's go and have a look at Dizzy's. That's looking pretty cool. Monster Dark Smoker smashed down the side and on the back. the livery winners for me. Time on the track now, 1:39.5. Because we've already seen, I forget what it was. The range got a little bit quicker, 140.0, 007. Let's just stick with Valley and Rage, see what he's got. A couple of corners left. Then we'll see if we can quickly go on board with the driver. Last turn to go for Valley and Rage. He's a little bit wide on the exit. He's thrown himself in the pits anyway. Okay, let's go and have a look for board with Foolkiller. So now the start finish straight then. No track map for this one. So this big long hairpin. Oh, he's chucked himself in the pits. That's the end of that. Need to find someone else. Who's that? Drifted it through that turn there. So Reg GT. Let's see if he stops out. Nope, he's out of fuel. So it looks not look like we're going on board with anyone for a full lap. Not until the race starts anyway. A couple of minutes of this practice session left. Who is that driving around just coming across the line? Where are you, driver? As West Ham does. Let's see if we can go on board with West Ham does. He's out for a lap. So into this big first hairpin. Power into these S's. Into all those apexes. Try not to go wide, get two wheels on the grass if possible. Back down the hill. Big sweeping left. On the gas coming out of there, you don't want to run wide onto that grass and into the wall. Full tilt then down the hill, hard on the brakes into the chicane. Into fourth then for West Ham does through the chicane. Full power back up the hill. So it comes up through this little right hand kink. Tightest hairpin on the track. Keeps it third then West Ham. Again down this little hill through this little right left chicane. Again, easy to get it wrong. Don't look like we're going to get a full lap then as the race has been started. Let's see if we can stay on board for a start. Mini Monkey, evening mate. How's the old foot? Mini Monkey is the driver missing tonight. Now got a bionic leg or something. So Stewie Mack in first, then Rear Wheel in second, Fizz Ruckus third, Baggy Snails fourth, Steve Scooby fifth, Dory Dory sixth, Don Dotter seventh, Dizzy eighth. Also got, so it's a rolling start for this one. Reg GT in ninth, Big Les in 10th, Zoozims in 11th, Pilgrim Paddy 12th, West Ham Daz in 13th, Foolkillers 14th, and who's that at the back? GT's left the room, that's a shame. That's Valley and Rage in the back. Oh, looks like we've got some lobby issues. So Looks like we're going to restart this one. Mini Monkey, we were just talking about you and Dory getting it all fruity and hot in the pits last week. I was trying to find some Barry White music to play over the top of it, but I couldn't find it quick enough. Oh, looks like Reg was jumping around on the start line. Matt reversing. So what you might see now is wheel spins, burnouts, crashings, all sorts of chaos. You can hear it. I know, go straight in. You can hear Steve Scooby's trying to nail his tyres. Looks like that was Stewie Mac coming through, trying to take Steve Scooby out. So let's try this race for a second time. Evening Zuzims, how you doing? So Zuzims or Aaron Timberlake racing in this one tonight. Just giving us a quick shout. Where is he? Where were you? 11th place. Alright, as I say, rolling start for this one. Oh, let's just have a start at the back of the pack. See if we can see. Oh, it's a random. That'll do. Paddy then, stuck on the start. Looks like West Ham Daz has got issues. Valiant Rage has got issues. Not sure what's going on here. That's terrible. That's terrible. Hopefully we have a restart for that one. Not looking good. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, let's try for a third time. So we've got some issues somewhere. Causing trouble. It's not mine. It's not a bottle job, Zuzims. You'll see that the guys at the back, unfortunately. Guys at the back didn't get the rolling start. They all sort of came to a grinding halt. So chaos already then. Big Les West Ham coming together. Wheel going for a drift, catching out Foolkiller. Flags being waved due to the chaos. There should be black flags. No, we're actually driving. Right, let's try third time lucky for this race. Let's see if everyone can get away cleanly. So, rolling start number 3. Lots of rolling for some of the drivers. So the new drivers unfortunately starting at the back of the pack. Let's just stick with Stewie Mac from the go. Bad host. It's Baggy Snails, not me. Everyone got a rolling start. Looks like most drivers are moving. So Stewie Mac leads us away. We're in second, no position changes as yet. Yeah, so all drivers getting away, all 15, that's good. So everyone sees it out till the end. So Stewie under pressure from rear wheel 72 already. fistt-cuffs not far behind. Stewie holding his nerve through there. fistt-cuffs causing issues for rear wheel as well. Top three making a little bit of a break. And he snails in fourth then. Being hounded by Dory in sixth. Taking a different line through there, Dory, looking for the faster exit. Right, getting it, Dotter trying to close that gap. Dizzy and Reg GT, most bumper to bumper coming through there. Let's come in 10th, Susan's 11th. Paddy in 12th, Weston does 13th, Valiant Rage 14th, and Foolkiller in 15th. So Stewie Mac then still holding first position. Wheel has managed to get, that's fistt-cuffs, I thought that was Baggy Snails. So where has Baggy gone, in fact? Now down in 13th, he's in the pits with damage already. So back of the pack now, a lot of work to do for Bags. Only 2 minutes gone of this race though. Stewie Mac, rear wheel and fistt-cuffs starting to break away. A little bit of a toe off each other. Just able to pull away from the guys behind. Not that much though. Stewie Mac running a little bit wide through there. That first position, rear wheel in second then. Nothing in it between these Renaults at the minute. Michael Wills, Valiant Rage, he's getting some shouts out already. New driver tonight for P1. Unfortunately, he's not having the best of races. Did start at the back of the pack, but he's in 13th. Just drifting that rear wheel drive Renault. Chasing Weston Daslow, looking for a way past. Pushing him up the hill. Off for the slingshot around the inside of the hairpin. Taking that position off Weston Daslow, then up into 12th for Valiant Rage. Chicane. Heading down towards the last hairpin before the start-finish straight. Let's just throw ourselves back to the guys up front. Stewie Mac still leading this race, trying to break the toe of rear wheel 72. So still holding first position then. Rear wheel is going to get you down there, Stewie. He's looking for a move down the inside now though. Looks like he's got a move made on Stewie. He's got to make it cleanly through these chicanes though. Where's he gone? He's not managed to make it past. fistt-cuffs then now got Steve Scooby right on his rear bumper. It's almost 4 wide heading into there. GT slowly closing in on this pack as well. Susan's up into 5th from 13th in the grid. Oh, sorry, it wasn't 13th, it was 11th. Still going up into 5th already. Let's cut also starting 10th to 7th. Dotter 8th. Dory in 9th, so still a tightly wound pack here. Nothing in it, it's only going to take a bit of chaos at the front for some of these rear drivers to come flying through. Paddy 11th, Valiant Rage 12th, holding a bit of a penalty as well there. Valiant Rage just throwing himself offline to lose that. So that's kind of driving I want to see in these lobbies. So Foolkiller 14th, Baggy Snails, we know he's been in the pits, he had damage. So lost a bit of time at the minute. What is he? 11.7 seconds back from Foolkiller. Still 35 minutes to go, so plenty of time left. Pick up fuel or tyres while he was in there, maybe a little bit early on in the race. Susie's now, he's blasted his way through up into first place from 5th, we just saw him. So missed that, and Stewie Mac then 2nd, coming under pressure from Steve Scooby now, so positions changing all over the place. Stewie Mac still holding 2nd though. Plethora of drivers behind him looking for a way past now. Steve Scooby going for a move down the inside, gets that done through there. Looks like Reg GT's gone for a move as well, got that position taken to third from Reg. Stewie down in 4th now, doing a bad job at the minute, looking to make a move back on Reg GT down here into the chicane. Not quite able to get a nose down the side of Reg GT for that one. Big Les cut up into 5th. Now right on the back end of Stewie Mac. Fistt-cuffs is 6th. Dot is 7th. Dizzy in 8th. Still just a big pile of cars going through these turns. Nobody really getting fired off track, which is good to see. In 9th, then rear wheel 10th. Paddy's got Valiant Rage for company now, closing in on him through that chicane. Just going to stick with him. Hope he gets a good toe down the start finish straight for an overtake. So West Ham Daz in 13th, we'll come back to Valiant Rage in a second. Foolkiller 14th, he's dropped off this pack a little bit. And he's got Baggy Snails closed in on him by about 3.5 seconds at the minute. So let's go back up to Valiant Rage and Pilgrim Paddy. Rage not able to get past him down the start finish straight. Maybe Pilgrim Paddy was a little bit closer to fistt-cuffs, getting a good toe down there. So let's go back to the front. Zuzim's now running away a little bit already. 3.1 seconds he's got lead. Fastest lap of the race already as well. 1:38.1 for Zuzim's. Reg GT up into 2nd. He's got Steve Scooby for company though. Toe down this section. Just showed his nose. So let's come up into 4th. Looking to close in on the top 3. Dotto won't want to lose that toe either. He'll want to stick with him. Dizzy's pushed his way through. He's up into 6th. Dory having a bit of a jig. It's not, it's Dizzy having a bit of sideways action. So 7th now. In 8th. Stewie Mac 9th. So there's a lot of places in the last couple of laps then Stewie. Did have a big bunch of drivers behind him looking for a way past. Fistt-cuffs in 10th then. Still looking for a way past Pilgrim Paddy, also Valiant Rage. He's got something wrong. Back down in 13th, so West Ham Daz has got past him. Oh, someone's coming in the pit. Stewie Mac's coming in the pit, so that puts Valiant Rage back up into 12th. Looks like he might have had a bit of a moment into one of the hairpins. Time we're starting to come into effect now in these Renaults. It's extended a little bit more, 3.9 seconds, almost 4 now from 2nd place Reg GT. Still got Steve Scooby for company. Big Les closing in slowly and still dragging Dot up with him. Time, so Dot and Big Les either work together or battle it out for this position. Dotter's not that far back. Dory and Dizzy almost having a coming together through there. Getting cleaner, both of them. So we will in 8th then. 2.5 back from Dory. Fistt-cuffs and Pilgrim Paddy getting a little closer together. So there's 2nd between these two. Pilgrim Paddy just closing that gap up through this last hairpin. So fistt-cuffs just needs to be a little bit careful down here. Driver's trying to either get a toe or drop the toe of the driver behind. So Paddy not able to get as much of a toe as he wanted. Rally Rage looking to 9th then, but yet to pit, looking to go for one more lap in that fuel and tyres. This time Daz in 10th, closing in on him. Very similar situation with tyre and fuel. He's gone for half a tank of fuel, fresh set of racing mediums. Dizzy also been in the pits, similar situation, just under half a tank, racing mediums as well. Stewie's been in racing mediums, probably about half a tank, baggy snails. So mediums, looks like he's only taken on board fuel. Foolkiller's been in the pits as well, half a tank, racing mediums. So he's still out. See him coming this lap. So let's GT 4.9 seconds back from Susum's currently. So Dom also yet to pit, as is Big Les. Dory also, so Susum's is in the pits. Let's see if everyone else gets in as well. So Dom then. Let's go for one more lap actually on that fuel. I think he can get around once more. He's holding a little bit of rear end damage as well. Whether he gets that repaired in the pits, we'll have to wait and see. Susum's back out now, 8.7 back from Dom Dotter. Steve Scooby then up into 3rd. So where's Reg GT? 7th. So 1.3 of the tank now set of racing mediums. So we'll be able to run longer. That has compromised his position on the track. Down in 7th, then he was 2nd. See that position up a place when Dom Dotter comes in. Then Dom Dotter. Still giving it full beans down here. So through the chicane, just a hairpin to go. He's absolutely running on fumes right now. Let's see if he does make it round before that runs out, whether he just trickles into the pits. He's going to do it. A lot of time to Susum's already, 6.5. You can see Susum's coming past the pit entrance now. So we'll take that position back. See who else gets past Dom Dotter. Scooby, Dizzy's gone through. Big Les, Reg GT, Dory, rear wheel. We'll just see Dom Dotter coming out. Can rear wheel get past? Fast around the outside, unable to do it though. Not to keep that position currently. So Susum's then out in the lead, 6.1 seconds. Still holding that fastest lap on 38.1. Still Scooby now 2nd place. So a bit earlier than Reg GT, who he was fighting against. GT was in 2nd, so we'll see how his strategy plays out. Looking to run a bit longer with the fuel he's got on board. Tyre wear might say otherwise though, Reg. We'll see. Steve Scooby, Dizzy, Big Les. Getting a bit closer. Reg GT slowly closing in on this, so it could become a 5-way fight for 2nd in a minute. Fastest sector there for Reg GT. up to the back of Steve Scooby. He's got a good exit out of that last turn as well, right on Steve Scooby's rear end as they head down this start-finish straight. Just making a move down the inside, the side-by-side as they come into this. Steve Scooby's just running around the outside though. That was a brave move. Look, he didn't catch his rear end. He's holding his nerve. He's still running side-by-side as they head into this open chicane. Way through. Big Les has managed to close the gap as well. He's going to go for a move down the inside of Steve Scooby. So we'll get to third then for Big Les. Steve Scooby losing 2 positions in a couple of corners then. Now he's got to worry about Reg GT looking to make a move on him as well. Oh, he's just run himself off track. He's not slowed him down too much, but Reg GT is looking to make a move down there. Not quite managing that one. Steve Scooby holding half a second penalty for his trouble, possibly for that off-track maneuver. GT just getting the nose next to him. Side of the corner for Reg GT. Steve Scooby trying to drop his penalty. Reg GT's got a good run out. He's right on his rear end as they head into this little chicane. Stay close enough with him to get a run down onto the start-finish straight. Can Big Les get a good enough run to get a run on Diz down the start-finish straight as well? Let's come on board with Diz and have a look behind. Big Les then in the slipstream closing in. Not soon enough though. GT still looking to make a move down the outside of Steve Scooby. They've now gone for the switch back down the inside again, just missing out on that one for Reg GT. He's pushing Steve Scooby around this chicane section now as they head down the hill towards the hairpin. It's not a hairpin, it's a great big wide left-hander. Again, looking to make a little move, just being cut off there by Steve Scooby. Tonight, still holding that penalty though, where Steve Scooby's going to lose that and fend off for Reg GT and now Dory slowly closing in on this fight. Reg GT's got another good run out of that chicane. So into this naughty hairpin, different line for Reg GT looking for the cutback. Overtake down here as they come into this chicane section. In front we've got Big Les and Dory still in the same positions as well. Big Les looks a little bit closer this time. So can he get it done down here? A little bit of jinking around from Diz. Start finish straight really. You've actually got literally bolted onto the driver in front to make that position work on the start finish straight. But still battling away hard then Big Les and Dizzy. Steve Scooby still holding that forward position. Reg GT doing everything he can to get past. These two fighting has allowed Dory to sneak into the back of them, looking to make a move as well. Get 2 positions in one then for Dory. Reg GT now going for a little move down the inside of Steve Scooby. That might allow Dory just to sneak through as well. So yeah, Reg GT then stuck into 4th. Steve Scooby staying bolted to the rear end. Lucky he didn't take out. Oh, and he's going for a move down on Reg GT, not making that one. Lucky he didn't take out the nose of Dory as he swung it out around the back of Reg GT there. Around the outside of Steve Scooby into this hairpin. So he's got that position made as well. So Steve Scooby losing a couple of positions, then down into 6th. Got Don Dotter for company also now. Just a penalty almost. 72 in 8th. So he's a fair chunk off the fight in front. 8.2 seconds. Fistt-cuffs also 8 seconds, 8.7 back from rear wheel. It's got West Ham Daz only 1.4 back. And gap coming down also. We'll come back and check on that. So Paddy has still managed to stay in front of Valley and Rage. He's holding a little bit of damage on the front though, Pilgrim Paddy. That must be affecting him at the higher speeds. He's coming in the pits though. Valley and Rage decides he's not going to. So he stays out then. Valley and Rage up into 11th. Stewie Mac 12th. So he was leading this one, Stewie Mac. Manny Snail's 13th. And here's second back from Stewie Mac himself. Gap coming down as well. Paddy then 5.6 back after that stop. Then we've got Foolkiller. So it's a fair option back. A little bit of rear end damage then Foolkiller. So not really spent much time with him, but he has snuck away at the front. He's now got 11.8 seconds. So the traditional pink and purple livery for Zuzims. Matches the purple of the fastest lap as well. Now got a bit quicker, 1:37.6. Was a 1:38.1 for his fastest. So 0.3 of a second faster, why not? So Big Les up into second now then. Who's this guy? So Big Les in second, 12 seconds back from Zuzims. Got Reg GT from Company 1.4 back. Got Dory in fourth, Don Dotter in fifth. Not that far back from Reg GT either, slowly closing in. So Dizzy now 6 here, so Dizzy's been in the pits, fresh set of rubber for him. Just under half a tank again. Rear wheel then. 3 seconds back from Diz now, but we'll have to pit in a laps time. So West Ham Daz has slowly closed the gap in on fistt-cuffs in front. Both these drivers have got to pit as well soon. Steve Scooby, who has pit, so he's gone for 3/4 of a tank for a set of racing. West Ham Daz just trying to stay out of the way. He's lose a bit of time to fistt-cuffs in front. Hopefully fistt-cuffs sees the blue flags on Steve Scooby coming through. No, it's not actually blue flags. They're still fighting for position, although fistt-cuffs will have to come in the pits. His tyres are very worn out now. Steve Scooby might get this position done. Trying to run around the inside, he does into this hairpin. Then, so Steve's going to be up into 8th past the 9th and 10th positions of fistt-cuffs and West Ham Daz. So Steve Mac and Snails slowly coming together as well. Maggie Snails making his way past the Australian. Foolkiller just putting himself back on track. Looks like he might have just got that last turn wrong. Maybe not, maybe he was just staying out of the way of the drivers behind. So he's extended a little bit more than 12.8 second his lead. He's gone even quicker, he's gone for 1:37.6 as Zuzims. 2 of a second quicker. Les in second, Don Dotter's closed right in on him. Only 3/4 of a second between those two. So let's go on board for a lap with Big Les. the driver behind, Don Dotter. Into the first turn of this circuit. Big long left-hand hairpin. Full power Don Dotter is right on Big Les's rear end as they come into this section here. Able to make his way through. Big Les getting it a bit wrong, so Don Dotter sneaking through there then. Big Les just trying to keep it in a straight line on that grass. So losing that position down in third then. Into this big sweeping left. Trying to close that gap in on Don Dotter. And a little right-hand kink down the hill then towards this chicane. Hard on the brakes at the start of that curve, into the left, into the right. To the left, start powering up the hill. Just as you hit the brow, start throwing it over to the right. Hard on the brakes, down into second for this hairpin, hitting the apex. Try not to run it a bit too wide on the exit. Back on the power again down the hill. Big Les has closed back in on Don Dotter. Through this little right-left chicane again. Easy to run it wide on that second part into the wall there. No run off really. Back on the power again. Hard on the brakes for the last turn of the circuit. Into third then for Big Les. Back on the power, will he come in? Does Big Les in the pits then? Look and see what else is going on around the track. For a second time. So you know, just under a second back from Don Dotter. Don Dotter yet to pit. Doubt he'll make the end of the race on that fuel. So he's holding first. His tyre wear is going to cause him issues. Suzuki's already closed that gap on him. Through this chicane, he'll get a good run up the hill as well. Might be able to throw it down the inside of the hairpin. Don Dotter's not making it easy, he's taking the inside line. It'll work for it, Zuzims. Zuzims chucks his nose down the inside though, he's on the wrong side of the circuit for the next bit of the track. So Don Dotter keeps it through there. Zuzims will be able to get him before the last turn of the circuit. Not yet. Might see Don Dotter come in anyway, we'll see. He's got his indicator on. He's not coming the pits. Zuzims unable to get past him down that start-finish straight either. On the way out then, Zuzims unable to get past Don Dotter still. Right on his rear bumper then as they head down the hill then towards the big sweeping left, side by side. Don Dotter's already gone defensive. Pushed Zuzims a little bit wide. Running side by side then through there. Zuzims will have the better line into the next turn. So sneaks through then, Zuzims back up into first. Don Dotter didn't make that easy for him. That would have benefited Don Dotter, just keeping him behind until he chucked himself in the pits. Zuzims already extended to 3/4 of a second already. Don Dotter going for a lunge of all lunges there. No chance he was going to make that stick. Diz up into third, he's also got a pit as well. Benz GT not doing too bad, half a tank. Probably see him to the end with those tyres, we'll see how he gets on. Sitting in fourth, 5.7 back from Diz in front in third. Did he make it through there? Just about. Just caught him drifting as we left. So Big Les up into 5th position, only 2.5 back from Reg GT, so Diz is in the pits. That'll allow Reg GT to sneak through and Big Les to sneak through. He won't take on that much fuel, will Diz? So 9.5 minutes remaining. He's gone for just under half a tank. Fresh set of racing mediums. 5th place for Dizzy. And Dory 6, also very similar. Came in a lap ago, looking at the wear on those tyres. So Steve Scooby 7th currently, still holding a bit of a penalty. These tyres are looking a little bit more worn than the other drivers we've looked at. So rear wheels still rolling about a bit on his own. 6.6 in front of Steve Scooby. 15 seconds back to Baggy Snails. 7 seconds back to West Ham Daz. Has made his way past Fizz Ruckus. Stevie Mac 12th then. So he'll go to the end of the race on the fuel and tyre. He's got Batting Rage 13th. Again, should just about make it to the end. Pilgrim Paddy 14th. And we've lost Foolkiller. I think he was just a little bit too far back. So 8 minutes remaining. Susim's leading this race. Fastest lap of the race as well, 1:37.6. So Don Dotter has come in the pits then. Just keep that 2nd position from Big Les and Reg GT behind. Bit fruity towards the end of this one. A lot of these fights coming back together. This is 3.2 back. Bit of work for Diz to do to get back into the fight with the top 4 or the top 3 Barzuzims, if that makes sense. So Dory 7 seconds back now. He's got Steve Scooby slowly closing in with 1.8 seconds. Lost his penalty a little bit as well. So looking to take a place or 2 before the end of this race then Steve Scooby. Will still out on his own, 6 seconds in front. 14 seconds back to Baggy Snails. Aussie wing mirrors on rear wheels. Renault there, not seen those before. Little shout out to Stibby Mac. So Baggy Snails 9th. He's all out on his own as well. So some big gaps developing between some drivers and some fights coming back together. West Ham Daz. West Ham Daz looks like he's had an off. He's now holding front end damage. He was in front of Fizz Ruckus. Now he's 2 spaces behind him. So Stevie Mac then chasing down Fizz Ruckus now. About a second between these 2 drivers. Closed down on them, but enough little flash of the lights there from Stewie Mac trying to put off Fizz Ruckus in front. He just chucks in his fastest lap of the race as well, at 1:39.8 for Stewie. So, West Ham Daz getting it all wrong in that first turn. So into the wall for West Ham Daz, now in 13th position. Valiant Rage getting past. He's got 7 seconds in front to Stewie Mac. Just under 5 minutes. See if he can close him in a little bit. I think he might just be losing a bit of time there. 7.4 now. So West Ham Daz ghosting out. Obviously not happy, smashed into the wall. Pilgrim Paddy then. Now at the back of the pack. Was having a good little fight, trying to fend off Valium Rage. But out of that fight now. 11 seconds back from West Ham Daz. West Ham Daz, oh, he's back on track. So Zuzim's then, 14.1 second lead. Don Dotter unable to do anything about that. Just closing it down a little bit. Purple sector there for Don Dotter. Might be a case of too much too late. Too little too late for Don Dotter now. With only 3.5 minutes remaining and 13, nearly 14 second gap between himself and Zuzims. That's an awful lot of work to try and do. He's got to hope for a mistake from Zuzims really. So Big Les 3.3 back. He's had a good race, himself and Zuzims and Don Dotter, all three of those drivers coming from near the back of the pack, Dizzy as well. But Zuzims comes in the pits. So back out, he just takes on tyres. Don Dotter's tyres not that bad though. So that gap down to, just wait for that to settle down. 7.1, but now out on the faster tyre, slightly less fuel than Don Dotter behind as well, making his car lighter, slightly faster. So already 0.1 of a second he's made up. Sounds like we've got a driver just getting back on track there. It sounded like West Ham Daz. It didn't sound like West Ham Daz, but West Ham Daz going slow, holding front end damage now as well. That's going to be slowing him down. So Pilgrim Paddy making up a place due to that. Sean, evening mate. A little bit late, we're about done, we've got a couple of minutes left, but thanks for stopping in. Susan's running away with this one, 8 seconds now his lead, so making up a second already over Don Dotter in second. Don Dotter's done a sneaky and put a 1:37.3 in just to grab her fastest lap near the end of this race. 2 minutes remaining. Big Les in third position, losing a bit more time now to Don Dotter. He's got possibly a big enough gap to Dizzy to not worry so much about him. West Ham Daz just ghosting out, looking like he's staying out of the way of the drivers in front. Reds GT also 3.3 back from Diz. Tell your mates, tell your mom. So you can see the gaps there. Second, third, fourth and fifth. All with about 3 seconds gap in between. Then 13 seconds back. So 1 minute remaining on the clock. Steve Scooby has managed to claw him in a little bit. Still holding a penalty. Wheel in 8th. He's not that far back from Steve Scooby either, but we probably will see last lap of the race. It's just to find out who that is. And Don Dotter, it's not, it's Zuzims and Pilgrim Paddy. So we'll just stick with the Zuzims. Will he make it across the line? I don't think he will. So through the chicane then. Kept it on track. He's had a good race, Zuzims. Started from the back of the pack almost. Seconds, so that's it. This will be final lap as Zuzims comes across the line to take the win tonight. 8.4 seconds over Don Dotter in second. Pilgrim Paddy coming across the line then. Don Dotter in second. Great big handbrake from Don. Across the line backwards. Great. Big Les Kun swinging it in for a launch-a-thon. Great. Dizzy, not sure what Dizzy's doing. Dizzy's lost his mind. Reg GT. What are we going to see from Reg? We're going to see it straight across the line from a Reg. West Ham Daz. West Ham Daz going for a handbrakey handbrake. Are we going to see it from West Ham Daz? No, we're going to see it smash into the wall. Backwards, backwards, chaos, mayhem. That's what we want. Rear wheel across the line. So Baggy Snails, Fizz Ruckus, and Stewie Mac waiting on. Baggy just about out of fuel. Playing that one to a T. 9th position for Bags. So now out of fuel then Baggy. So we've got some swerve-a-thons in 10th from Fizz Ruckus. Break across the line from 11th place Stewie Mac. Why wouldn't it let me just flick to Stewie Mac? 11th place for Stewie Mac. So Valiant Rage then just coming around this last turn for 12th. So not done too bad tonight, Valiant Rage. First race for P1. He's backwards miles before the line. He's got it all wrong. A little bit early on that one, Valiant. He's going to drift it across anyway. So 12th place for Valiant. Yeah, one of the new drivers for P1 tonight. Let's have a look in the chat later and see how he enjoyed that. But yeah, nice win for Zuzims again there. I don't even know if I've chucked up tables, have I? I don't even remember. So that was standings up until tonight. So that'll be a nice big chunk of points for Zuzims. Unfortunately, Raoul's having his bionic foot fitted, so he's not racing tonight. Dom Dotter, good race for him. Let's just so yeah, Don Dotter coming in second, so good points on the board for Don. Big Les in third, so that'll help his 6th position fight. Dizzy as well, good points, him coming in 4th. Reg GT as well, so all the top drivers really coming in with the sort of hottest amount of points really. Dory in 6th, so he's battling from 10th position. That'll help out, that's 6th. Steve Scooby finished 7th. He's in 11th currently on that screen. And no Winnie tonight either, actually. Not sure where Winnie was. So, another good race from the P1 boys. Not a lot of chaos, no ramming and no smashing, which is good to see. Zuzim's having a real good race. Not saying the others didn't. Don deserves driver of the day. Aaron Timberlake, no problem, mate. So Don getting shouts out for driver of the day. You know you can't vote for yourself, Dory. Let's just remind you of that, and you, Aaron. Can't do that under a different name. Right, we'll know. So, what we've got coming up? We're back with the minis on Monday. No P1 Super Formulas this Sunday. Too many of the guys are not getting on with the cars, so they've decided to scrap that league. They're going to start a GR3 league. But, they're just having like a qualifying session this weekend, which I'm not going to stream. Then when the racing starts, I'll let you guys know. But I have got the minis on Monday. That's 8:30. Next Gen Boys, 2 lobbies open of that. We've got the pros and the pro-ams. We're also back with the GR3s on Wednesday next week. That's been real good. It was Nordschleife this week. You want to see, it wasn't Nordschleife, it was the 24 hour, so it's the GP track as well. You want to see a really good race, go and watch that. That was quite epic. Damage on heavy at the Nordschleife. Whew. I don't think anybody got away clean. And then, yeah, back next week for round 9 of the Meganes, which you've been watching tonight, Thursday, 9 o'clock. And that's about it. So, yeah, do vote for your driver of the day. Great race, thanks, no problem, no problem. First lap wasn't good. I didn't see really what happened. Well, the first couple of laps on the first couple of race attempts weren't good. What does that say? Main baggy or moin baggy? What you saying, Mini Monkey? Did alright, Bags. Where did you come? 9th? That was alright. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Mini Monkey, with your moin baggy. So yeah, we did lose one driver tonight. That being Foolkiller. Maybe the unicorn vomit was just a little bit too much to look at for a 40-minute race. No problem, boys. Just getting a few shouts out on the PlayStation chat. So yes, you know what's coming up in the next week. I mean, you know what's coming up now. Okay, so even Aaron Timberlake giving Dom driver of the day. Fair enough. German language. Stop it, Raoul. Right. I'm not having it. I'm not. Moin means hello. Does it? I think you're lying. Hello means hello. That's more like it. Or good morning. I'll believe that more than I'll believe hello. Or good evening. Make your mind up. Can't do that. So that's about the stream done. Stop texting you lot because I'm finishing the stream. You know what's coming up in the next week. You know what's coming up now. Tell your mates. Tell your mum. My name's Dark Smoker. I'm out of it.